Tell me, what's going on with your hips?
They are feeling really tight and limiting my movement and my rotations when I'm playing. It's mostly the right, but it does go to the left too.
When do you notice the stiffness and irritation the most?
When I have pushed myself a lot in practice and then it starts getting strained or tired.
How long has this been going on?
2 years.
Was there anything that started this whole process?
My first year of college, I really badly strained it to the point where it was on the edge of tearing, and I had to stop for about a month and a half. Must have done a movement and strained it slightly, but thought it was nothing, and then kept going and going and just doing everything as usual, weights, practice, conditioning, and then it just...
In the last 2 years, as it's kind of gone up and down, what have you tried to have it get better?
I've tried rehab to strengthen. I've tried stretching a little bit more, because I'm flexible. Anti-inflammatories when it gets really bad to try and help the pain. Tiger Balm to warm it up more before practice so I don't feel it as much. And just icing after. I think the rehab helped a little bit, but nothing, it didn't stop it.
We're still dealing with
Yeah.
it, so it must not have resolved it.
No.
How does it limit you while you're actually playing?
In tennis, you're always rotating your hips for each shot.
Yeah.
Or you're taking a step forward or laterally. You're always using those muscles. So I can feel it all the time when it's strained, so it kind of limits me in my whole sport. It's very frustrating because whenever I start to feel it a little bit, I don't want to push myself because I'm worried that it'll get to that point again. So even when I feel something slight, it frustrates me and I'm scared to keep practicing or keep training.
Oh, by the way, you want to be a physical therapist when you grow up, huh? And what made you want to be a physical therapist?
Just being involved in sports and around medical care my whole life makes me want to be able to help people and athletes when I'm done with being an athlete.
Have you ever gotten chiropractic care before?
No.
Do you have any concerns? Are you scared? Are you nervous? Anything like that?
I'm scared for the neck.
Okay. Yeah, we hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to make sure we do a full physical exam and get a medical history on you and make sure whatever we decide to do is appropriate and will help your hip going forward, okay?
Thank you.
Well, this should be a great experience for you, and hopefully you get to learn a lot while we're helping you out. So let's get to it. Okay, so we did an examination and reviewed medical history for Alexandra. So we're going to jump in here to the treatment part, and we're going to see what we can do to help out with her hips. And as chiropractors, we always want to start at the spine and then work our way towards the extremity. So I'll start right here with the neck, and I'm just going to feel for your motion. Now, we did notice, Alexandra, a little bit of limitation and discomfort during the exam. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. And you've noticed lately increasing stiffness in the neck, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just palpate some of the muscles in the area, and I'm looking for specific spots. I'm going to pull your hair here a little bit, where we can hopefully help and reduce some of the muscular strain in your neck. A little bit of tension in there, right?
Mm-hmm. I can feel it.
Yeah. That was my elbow. So that segment right there is a little bit limited. Can you feel that it's limited or stiff in there? It hurt?
Yeah, when you press on it.
So it was my fingers pressing that hurt, or was it the movement itself?
Your finger pressing on it.
Got it, okay. A little bit of a release there. All right, so you certainly have a little bit of muscular tension in your neck. What I'm going to look at right now is the restriction. So with the joints of your upper neck, we want them to be very, very flexible and moving easy. The stiffer you are in your upper neck, the more stress and tension there's going to be, not only with your lower neck, but other parts of your body. So we want to make sure we're moving free and easy up here. As we go over here, you can see it moves pretty free and easy. Okay? So we go right over here. You feel the difference? It's not as good, right?
No.
So let's address that. So I would like to do a neck adjustment on your neck. All right? I know you're uneasy about that. Are you okay with me adjusting you?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be just fine. So scoot your body just this way, that's perfect. Now what we do with an adjustment is it's just like cracking your knuckles. I'm going to bring you to the end range here, and then I will do a little thrust, okay? And you seem very uncomfortable.
I'll be okay.
It'll be fine, okay? So, right there.
Hi.
Good. How you doing?
Oof.
Are you okay?
Yeah. That was a lot of crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's a new experience for you, huh?
Yeah.
All right, take a couple of deep breaths. Close your eyes, open your eyes. Just kind of bring whatever scare factor just happened and bring it down. Okay. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Does everything feel normal?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So we'll go right back over here to just feel. Does that feel different to you?
Yeah, it feels less stiff.
Good. There is a little bit over here as well. Are you comfortable with me going on this side?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. And the scary neck part is over. Okay, there's not going to be any more neck adjustments.
Okay.
Do you feel like you're a whole person?
Yes.
Okay. Good. So now I'm just going to go back to a little bit of muscle motion. There's not going to be any sudden thrusts or anything like that, okay? Still a little bit of tension, actually. Right over there. You feel that?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a couple of muscle tests here to see what's going on down there so we can see how we can improve it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So make a fist. I'm going to do a muscle test where I push down into the table. Don't let me do that. Ready? Go. Good. No problem. Your thumb and your pinky. I'm going to pull them apart. Don't let me. Ready? Go. Again. Come on. Get strong. Ready? Go. It's just a little bit weak. Okay. Relax. All right. I know I told you I wouldn't do any neck adjustments, that we're all done, but I think I lied, okay?
Okay.
I would like to adjust down here. Now down here is your C7, T1, okay? And these nerves right here are part of what controls that weak muscle test that we just did. Okay, so I'd like to adjust down here, all right? Let it drop. Good. And now we'll check back over here, thumb and pinky, pulling them apart. Don't let me. Ready? Go. Much better, yeah? Good.
Yeah.
We'll do a muscle test where I'm going to pull your elbow in this fashion. Don't let me, okay? Ready? Go. That's pretty good. All right, I like that. Your head, we'll put it over here. I'm going to push your head and your shoulder away from each other. Don't let me do that. Ready? Go. Good. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Ready? Go. Great. No problems. All right. Big hug. Chin to chest. And breathe out. Good. There we go. You okay? You sure?
Yeah.
You don't look like you're having a blast so far.
It's okay.
Any irritation there?
No.
Now, where are you feeling the pain when you feel it?
It starts here and it goes all the way down.
It shoots, does it go all the way to the knee?
No, it's like it normally stops around there.
Okay. So I'm going to do some muscle tests down here. I'm going to push down like that. Don't let me do that. Ready? Go. Wake. Come on. Ready? Go. Okay, other side. Any discomfort when you did that? Push in there. Don't let me. Ready? Go. A lot stronger on this side.
Yeah.
So that's one of these imbalances that we're looking to correct. Okay? So turn on your side, face this direction. All right, so what I'm going to do now, the muscle that just tested weak, was your rectus femoris, which is one of your hip flexor muscles. Now, that muscle, the nerve that supplies it, comes mainly out of right here. So we're going to do an adjustment to that segment right there to try to press a reset button on that imbalance, okay? Good. All right, lay on your back. I'll do a muscle test of that same area. Straighten that guy. I'm going to push down. Don't let me. Ready? Go. A lot stronger, yeah? Does that feel better?
Yeah.
Okay, did that process hurt?
No.
Okay, good. We'll do some other muscle tests. I'm going to push down and out like that. Don't let me. With this other hand, I'll just be stabilizing your leg. Ready? Go. And that was pretty weak, and then you had a nice pop.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Does it pop like that a lot or no?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pushing down and out. Don't let me. Ready? Go. And again. Not so good. Okay. Turn on your side. Face this way. Good. Let me see your arms. All right. Face towards me. And that adductor muscle that just tested weak mainly comes out of L3. Yep. Good. Lay on your back. I'm going to push down and out. Don't let me do that. Ready? Go. Way stronger, yeah? Let's try the other guy. Pushing down and out. Ready? Go. Good. So both are firing nicely, even though that caused some irritation to have that little pop right there. So that's good news. We're going to push down and in. Don't let me do that.
Oh, sorry.
Resist right there. Ready? Go. Great. Down and out. Down and in. Don't let me. Ready? Go. Very good. Toes up. I'm going to pull down like that. Don't let me. Again. Okay. Down. Don't let me. All right. Good. Can you flip around on your belly? Any irritation when I do this right over here?
Not really.
But it's stiff, isn't it?
Yeah. It's stiff.
Yeah.
Both sides. This one less than the other.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay, so I'm going to do a little manipulation into external rotation here, okay? One more here. Good. And that hurt. It was pretty uncomfortable, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit easier now, though, with that motion, so that's good. A couple more muscle tests. Going to push down. Don't let me. Ready? Go. Again. Good. Over here. Pushing. Don't let me. Go. Again. That's weaker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Turn on your side, this side up. The hamstring was weak. A lot of the innervation for the hamstring comes out of L5 right there, so I'm going to do a little bit there. Good. Go face down. I'm going to push down. Don't let me. Ready? Go. Boom. A lot stronger, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. And raise your knee up. I'm going to push down into the table. Don't let me. Go. Good. This guy, bend here, raise up. Pushing down into the table. Don't let me. Lovely. Flip around on your back. You got some flat feet, huh?
Yeah.
How'd you get this?
I walked into something. You know those, like, when you park your car, they're right in front of the car?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I walked into one of those.
Okay. So you've got flat feet. They're also kind of stiff. Do you ever have feet discomfort or ankle discomfort or anything like that?
No.
You wear flip-flops too much, don't you?
I mean, yeah. But I wear insoles whenever I'm practicing.
Okay.
Better made for me.
So one of the things about your hips is when your feet don't move very well, that adds a lot more strain on your hips, okay? You have Your dorsiflexion is okay, but both of your big toes are very limited. And each step you take, whether it's in the middle of the tennis tournament or just a normal step getting out of your car, your big toe not only is your big shock absorber, but it kind of propels your body forward. And when you don't have the range of motion in your toes, which you don't, that makes your hip flexors have to be extra super active. And I think that's putting a lot more strain. That's one of the kind of the puzzle pieces that we're seeing about what's not working great about your body at this moment that we're going to want to improve going forward. Okay? So I'll go in here and I'll try to release the capsule of your big toe joint. And we had a little crack there. We'll do this on the other side. I'm going to do some muscle tests with the feet too, okay? So this foot is up and in. Hold it like that. What I'm going to do is push from this direction. Don't let me. Go. That's great. Point and in. Good. I'm going to push from this direction. Don't let me. Go. Great. Point and out. I'm going to push from this direction. Don't let me. Go. Good. Up and out. Hold it right there. Push from right here. Don't let me. Good. Nice and strong. That's great. Up and out. I'm going to push from right here. Don't let me. Good. Point and out. Push from right there. Don't let me. Good. Point and in. Push from right here. Don't let me. Great. Up and in. And push from right there. Don't let me. Very good. Okay, so all your muscles are firing pretty nicely. Now we just want to see if we can loosen up your foot a little bit to provide a little bit more shock absorption when you walk. And man, that is stiff right there. Right in the middle of your, yeah, right in the middle of your arch. And it hurts?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to do an adjustment where I kind of yank on your foot. Could you hold on to the table so your body doesn't slide? Good. Good. And now we'll go back over to the arch. A little bit better motion there. One more yank over here. That's good. See, this arch moves just a little bit easier, doesn't it?
I still feel it though.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do a yank from over here. Good. So with this left foot, your heel likes to invert fine. Eversion, do you feel how much it just doesn't like that?
Yeah.
And on this side, it inverts great, but there's some nice give to your eversion. So I want to improve that over here. Because any restrictions or fixation in the joints of your foot can lead to compensation in other areas. Okay. So what I'm going to do is going to look a lot scarier than it's going to feel. All right. I'm going to evert your ankle, and then I'm going to do that. One more here. All right. And now there's a little bit of motion. It's not wonderful, but it's better. Good, and we got one more here. Hold on. Great. Okay, now turn on your side, face towards the window. I was doing myofascial releases on your hips, both to your hip flexors in the front and then some of your glutes and external rotators in the back. What did that feel like for you?
That was painful because I felt like every point that you were pressing was tender when I was making the movements.
Yeah, we got some serious tension, huh? So this is a myofascial release, so anywhere where over time the muscles have too much stress and too much tension, that alters how you move and control your hips and pelvis. So by releasing them, it will help to normalize the forces on your hip, but that doesn't mean it feels good to get that done.
No.
Last one. Good. When I say so, I want you to lock out your leg, kick forward and towards the floor. Oh man, that's super tight, huh?
I can't do it.
Okay. All right, so go for it. Down towards the floor more. Yeah, good, come on back. And I'm feeling like the tension is down there. So that's what I want to release. What's under my hands right now are the tissues I'm actually putting attention on them, which helps to release them. So keep going, keep going, keep going. This is called hip flexion, this motion. Keep going. And obviously it's not great, right? It feels painful and stiff. So during the progressive rehabilitation, we're going to give you some exercises to start retraining this. Okay, so that completes our chiropractic treatment, and now we're going to do the progressive rehabilitations. Some of the big tendencies we saw in how she moves her body is, number one, her toes and her feet do not extend very well, and I think that adds a lot of strain and stress each time she moves her hips because her feet don't absorb the shock that they need to. As well, her ability to flex her hip or kind of like bend over and touch your toes was very limited. So we want to address those two things, and I think between the two of those, I think we'll really be able to support and stabilize her hips. And raise up your left leg. And down. Make sure your exercise number one was the active strengthening rate. What our intention was to improve your ability to flex through your hip, and we give you a kettlebell and it kind of stabilized your upper body. What was that like?
It was interesting because I didn't think that using an upper body part that you could make something with your lower body easier.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
You create upper body stability. Suddenly you have better lower body flexibility and movement. And that's one of the strategies we use absolutely all the time. I do recommend you do that exercise on a regular basis. Pure hip flexion versus pelvic tilting. And that's getting heavy. Good. Give me 10 of these. Send those fists backwards. Good. So your body mechanics are beautiful when you're doing this. Your spine is completely neutral and safe and protected. Exercise number 2, the banded hip hinges. What was that like for you?
Frustrating.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning I didn't really know whether I was doing it right or wrong. But then when I saw on one side how much easier it was than the other, then I could kind of get a feel for what was right and what was wrong.
But you're doing great. Okay, so that's a good exercise for you. Okay, so that was our treatment today. Alexandra, what was that like?
It was different.
You look like you hated it.
No, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it.
What were your not favorite parts?
The neck.
The neck adjustment, right at the
neck.
beginning.
Yeah.
That's not an uncommon experience. There's plenty of people that love that stuff. There's plenty of people that hate that stuff. And then there's plenty of people that are uninterested in actually getting this kind of care because of the fear and concern about those adjustments. How do you feel right now as a result of the treatment?
I feel very relaxed,
Yeah.
especially more in this area. Because I think that I had a lot of strain there that I didn't know I really had. That's been released now.
Yeah.
But no, overall I feel very relaxed. I think that I'll definitely do it again because I feel that you can really tell that you're resetting every part of your body, and I think it's important to do that. I could definitely tell there was a difference in strength.
If you're able to master these exercises, we've given you the straight leg raise, the banded hip hinge. What impact do you think that will have on your body going forward?
I think that I'll be able to do a lot more in the weight room than I have been doing now because I feel like a lot of the exercises we do, you need hip mobility and flexibility, and I don't really have that. So if I could use those exercises before, it would really help me actually be able to train properly and do the movements properly. My serve, my agility, I would be able to do things without worrying that I'm going to affect that area. Before I go and run for a ball, I wouldn't think, oh wait, be careful, and it would just allow me to move more freely without being as cautious. Since you reset a few things, am I going to be more tired than usual, or?
It very well might.
Okay.
You might be stiff and sore later today. You might be stiff and sore tomorrow morning. In fact, I would expect one of those too.
Okay.
Because we just got a lot of areas that were not functioning or not moving very well, and we put a lot of motion into those, didn't we? What I would recommend you do is, number one, drink a lot of water. Number two, go on a walk or a jog or whatever is natural for you in what you do. And then number three, do these exercises. Improving your hip movement and your hip stability and control, that's something that's lacking for you. And starting with these exercises, it's kind of the key of how you stabilize them, and then you'll be able to move better when you're actually training, and then the whole world is different as far as your movement. So thank you so much for being our patient. You were a good sport, even though you didn't really necessarily enjoy every moment of it, but you were great, so thank you so much for coming and seeing us. You can look up Alexandra at Alexandra_YYY99 on Instagram if you want to keep tabs on her and see how she goes through her collegiate career. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to our page.
Hi, Colin.
Just like this here, just like this. Good. So I just want you to relax as much as you can. So we're gonna rotate. So just relax your stomach down. Does that hurt at all?
No.
You're okay?
I think so.
Okay. Do you need a breather? You okay? You need a minute?
I'm good.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay. So we're gonna roll it just like this. So I want you to take a deep breath in. I'm gonna pull this hip down. And exhale all the way out. Let that go more. Take another deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. Relax your stomach.
Oh, God. Oh, good. I don't even know what I just said. Oh, okay,
Okay, here.
let's get this thing going.
Yeah, let's go with that. Just to hold your bicep, put your thumb underneath, same thing like this. A little bit different this time. I'm gonna take your leg and you're gonna take it off the table.
Oh, God. Oh, you just popped my back.
Yeah.
It worked.
All right, so I'm gonna push right into there. So I'm gonna turn your hips. So I want you to roll a little bit more.
Okay.
Good. So I'm not gonna tell you when, all right?
Okay.
Because I just want you to relax as much as you can. Good. Let your hip roll more. Let that go. Good.
I'm sorry. I hope there's no patience here. That was nice.
Roll with me, just like that, that way. We're gonna get right here.
Okay.
That's it. So I want you to take a deep breath in. Let all your air out. Relax over my hand. Good. Don't hold that breath.
Okay.
Good. Exhale. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So one more time. Good. Take another deep breath in and exhale out. Let that go.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How does that feel? Is that okay?
Yes, that's good.
That's
That was
good.
nice.
All right. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Close your eyes for me. That's good. Let your head just fall. Good.
Oh.
Not
Okay.
bad. Was that bad? Was that all right?
No, that was good.
Not as much of a scream this time. All right. So we're gonna adjust a little bit higher, right in through here, right behind you, this way. I'm gonna put my hand right here. So relax your shoulder. Good. I want you to let your head fall a little bit more. Good. Let that fall. Drop your head more. Drop.
Wait, drop. How do I do
Like
that?
just like let it fall.
Okay.
There you go. Good. Here.
Oh God.
A bit lower. That's where we're aiming. Good. Close your eyes there for me. We're gonna get low.
Oh God. Oh, this is
Lift your head.
intimidating.
Good. And exhale out. Good. Take another deep breath in. And make sure you get closer after. And exhale out. Good. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale out. Just let everything go. Good. And.
That was nice. Fuck up. That was good. Because I feel like it was through like right here,
Mm-hmm.
but it kind of also felt like
Down
It
into
was
there
like-
too.
mhm.
Yeah.
wow. Maybe we should have measured me before
and then try it afterwards. Yeah.
Because I feel like I was like an accordion getting like, decompressed.
Mm-hmm.
So wow.
Try and stand up.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
So you can sit
I'm
down if you
kidding.
want. Good. What I want you to do is I want you to try to bend over again.
Yeah. I think it's. I honestly forgot what it was like before. It's a lot less tension on my hamstrings.
Mm-hmm. It seems like it seems like it's easier for you to get down there too.
Right. Yeah.
Good. You good?
Yeah.
You both of you all right?
Yeah.
Good. Starting to feel it now?
Yeah, I don't. Getting up was. I don't feel as heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
So.
Take a deep breath in and out. One more time, deep breath in and out. Good. Okay. Bring one arm up. Bring the other arm up here. Good. I'm going to rotate you like that. And then to the other side. Good. You can relax your arms. Okay. Lay face down again from here. I'm gonna do those leg pulls.
Okay.
So I want you to, good. Yep, just relax just like here.
Amazing.
Come on up.
I feel like the posture has changed already. Like,
Haven't even gotten to the Y strap
oh
yet.
my God.
Okay. Bring, yep, one arm up. Bring your other arm up here. Let me have you take a deep breath in and exhale out. Good. Already cleared. Let your arms just rest. And now we're gonna use the Y strap.
Oh goodness. Oh,
And breathe.
oh, oh, wow. Oh my God. You're right, it's not as bad. Oh my God.
What did you feel?
It felt like my whole body raced. It felt like it stretched the whole bone back there. Oh my goodness. Oh my, you're right, it's not as bad as it looks. It's so not. Oh my God. I was very nervous. I had my eyes closed. I had my finger, Lord Jesus.
And then we're gonna do that one more time.
Oh my God. Gotcha.
Perfect. So when I do it the second time, I pull at just a little bit different of an angle.
Okay. Wow.
How did that second one feel?
Amazing. Amazing. You can't even laugh. Like, you can't even say anything like amazing.